Hey buddies, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, sit back, relax, stay a while, and let's get to know each other. And when you get to know me, you're going to find out that I love subscription boxes. And tonight is no exception. Tonight we're talking about the Boxwalla food box. Boxwalla is a pretty awesome subscription service. They do 4 types of boxes. They do a food box, a beauty box, a book box, and a film box. They ship bi-monthly for $49.95. Tonight to unbox, well actually it's not an unboxing, tonight to review this box and sample these delicious treats from the food box, I have a special guest.
It's me!
So apparently, after I did a Mascot Monday with this,
Gentleman caller.
you guys, actually he's my husband, you guys really thought he was, to quote you directly, hilarious.
Hilarious.
So we brought him back tonight to do some sampling of some delicious foods and drinking of some cocktails and just to generally provide hilarity, which is a tall order, I feel like.
I feel the expectations on my shoulders, but I'm ready to lift them up and deliver.
I do want to let you know that he read each and every one of your comments.
And I was delighted. I thought they were all brilliant.
Several of them he did read twice.
And there was one I read 37 times. Out loud. To her.
So we may have created a monster. I'm not sure. Or you guys may have created a monster. So anyway. So as I mentioned, we're here to talk about subscription boxes. And sometimes my subscription box habit, if you will, does not go over well in the household.
Some might call it an addiction. Similar to one who is addicted to crack cocaine.
However, when the June Boxwalla food box arrived with this item, assistant, someone changed their tune just a little bit about subscription boxes. He actually wanted to, this is a very spicy item, and he wanted to be the person to give the review of how delicious it was. While I was typing up my review, he said, wait, make sure you give that stuff a good review because it's really good. This is the first time ever that he's been excited about a subscription box.
Yes, the tomato achar by the Brooklyn Delhi was absolutely delicious. I love spicy food, and it was not only spicy but savory. I love savory foods, I love spicy foods. This was the combination of them both. But I must warn you, in a public service announcement, to put it in the words of Tom Sawyer, this is powerful relish. It will take the enamel off your teeth if you're not careful. It is meant to be mixed into something else, not eaten directly or applied directly to the teeth.
All right, moving on.
Please.
To this month's box.
Save your teeth. Although, it is, ironically enough, recommended by the American Dentist Association.
That part's not true. Okay, before we move any further, I
made that up.
I want to let you know that Boxwalla sends me this box for review. We, at this time, are not sure why. I like it to think it's because I myself am also hilarious. But the verdict on that is out. I can't say that anyone's ever used hilarious to describe me.
You did have a funny joke one time
3 years
in
ago.
2011. And it was hilarious. Every once in a while I think about it. It comes across my mind in the middle of the night and I chuckle.
All right.
Chuckle to myself.
So, one cool thing about Boxwalla is these beautiful boxes. I've saved every single one that I've gotten from the beauty and the food box. They are Made in India. They are pressed paper. They're absolutely gorgeous.
She has. I've built a little fort out of them.
Okay.
It's sometimes I have.
So each Boxwalla box comes with an info card. It tells you what they sent and why they chose it. The theme for the August box was Summer Memories.
Summer memories had me a blast.
Okay, moving on.
Fail.
So, the first item is from Catskill Provisions. It's a company based out of New York. It is a maple sugar cocktail rimmer that's made with ancho chili. So it's sweet and spicy. And it is sweetened with maple sugar. They said it is created using their special blend of grade A and B NY State maple syrups collected from over 2,000 trees to make an extremely fine sugar. It's perfect for rimming your next cocktail, sprinkling on fruit, cereal, or yogurt. Also great as a spice rub for seafood, veggies, and meats.
Canada, eat your heart out.
I did think when I did try this before tonight, I did think that it would go really nicely on salmon. So, what we're gonna do is we have rimmed a glass. Assistant. Now we are going to add in some coconut water.
In this glass is a ball jar manufactured in Indiana. Purchased at Walmart.
I don't think I purchased it at Walmart. Then we're gonna add in some limoncello. Oh, what's limoncello, you're asking? See my tutorial on making limoncello.
It's smooth and lemony.
We have 2 small kids, so we can't make, we're sharing one cocktail. Then we're gonna add in a squeeze of lemon. Okay. Then we're gonna add in this other item that they've sent, that Boxwalla have sent, just to let you know we have sampled it prior to this moment. That's why it's only partially full. It's called an Ina shrub. And what's a shrub, you're wondering? Why, it's vinegar, fruit, and a sugar syrup.
It's not a small bush.
No, it's not.
That's what I thought it was. Originally, it's not.
And a shrub originated in over 1,000 years ago in the Middle East.
From the ground.
So this shrub is made from blackberries grown in Davis, California. They recommend that you can use it as a fruit soda or also as a salad dressing.
And ironically enough, blackberries are grown from shrubs, are they not?
I don't know, it's more like viney / bushy. I think a shrub is like more...
The shrub produces the blackberry.
So here we go.
And then the blackberry produces the shrub. And the circle is complete.
All right. Go ahead and have a sip. So let me just recap. It's coconut water, limoncello, a splash of lemon, the blackberry shrub, rimmed with the ancho chili maple sugar rim.
Quite delightful, I must say. I feel like when sipping this libation,
Yum.
I've been transported to a...
So when you smell the shrub, it does smell vinegary, but when you...
I didn't tell them where I've been transported to.
I know, but there's no telling how long that story could go on. I had to save them. And now that you've had a sip of cocktail, I mean, we could be here all night.
Just know it was a wonderful place I was transported to.
They don't have that much time.
It's wonderful. Use your imagination.
So I could see this also being really delicious on
The Bentonites have been there.
margaritas.
I know.
Okay, so we're moving on. Let me have another.
You better have 2 more sips, my dear. At least 2.
Okay, so that was not the only item from Catskill Provisions. But before we get into that item, we had to pick up something special for this video. What's that, you ask?
Something totally unique.
What are these? These are French fries from Coconuts Fish Tacos here on Maui.
Good by them. Delicious by themselves.
If you ever come to Maui, you need to come here because and eat these fries because they're amazing. So, doesn't that nicely segue into what we're going to talk about? Which is this Catskills Provision Ketchup. Now this ketchup is sweetened with honey. So that's, in my opinion, what makes it delightful. And also, the honey that they use is from New York bees. And Catskill Provisions is a company born out of the passion to make superior local products. Our ketchup is sweetened only with our wildflower New York honey for an unmatched natural flavor. It has a very unique flavor, a very savory flavor, but it only contains tomato paste, corn vinegar, Catskill Provisions honey, water, kosher salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. So I think it must be the vinegar that gives it that extra zip. Alright, tell me what you think.
This is a quite delightful ketchup.
Now that I saw the, it has such a nice tang to it.
Yes, and you can tell it's missing the...
High fructose corn syrup?
Exactly! That's exactly what I was going to say.
It also is a little thicker than normal ketchup.
And it's very red. Quite delightful shade of red.
We should have saved this for last, because then we could have just sat in here and consumed all these fries and eaten all this ketchup.
Yes.
Now we're going to have a hard time getting back on track.
Yes.
Okay, so now we have to talk about my next favorite item for French fries, and that is honey. But not just any honey.
Is it honey from New York State bees?
No, it's hazelnut honey cream from Italy. Okay, so here is what it looks like. It's actually more like a caramel. So let's take a taste. This was created by two brothers in Asiago, Italy. They recommended toasted flatbread with a piece of cheese on the side.
Why did they not recommend the Asiago bread? Is my question.
I don't know.
Traitors.
So it definitely has a Nutella reminiscent flavor. So good. And it definitely tastes like a caramel.
Yes, caramel was my first impression.
Oh man, I'm thinking like a hazelnut honey cream latte. I'm trying that out tomorrow.
With salt.
No,
No salt?
no salt. Okay. Yum.
I would use a salt.
Okay. Now,
for anyone counting at home, that's the fourth sip. 2 more, and it's time to party.
hon, we're not using that.
Not even with my...
Alright. So, the last item is something by a brand that Boxwalla has actually featured before. And that is, it's actually an Italian name. I can't pronounce very well. Sapore della Vite, or Vita. It's another Italian inspired...
Let me try. Sapore della vita is the correct pronunciation of that name.
Okay, if you know any better, let us know in the comments.
Sapore della vita.
Okay, so
On this bella noche.
This is under their brand called Lick My Spoon. It's called Razzmatazz Chocolate Raspberry Jam. So the last item that they sent to us from them was a chocolate fudge. And it was delightful. And no one else in the house got a taste of it because I sequestered into the back of the fridge where I secretly ate spoonfuls of it daily.
I was wondering what you were talking about.
I once referred to it as Mommy's medicine. Okay, so as we open this up, it's chocolate and raspberries. You're just going to notice right now that I've already sampled it. Like not once, not twice, not 3 times, like half the jar. And I've double dipped my spoon in it every time because it's just that good.
That's 26 times for those of you keeping count at home.
Okay, would you like to take a taste?
I would.
So when I originally saw this as one of their spoilers, I thought to myself that it was definitely going to be, I envisioned in my mind it was going to be much more chocolatey because I had tasted their chocolate fudge. But actually the taste of just fresh summer raspberries just comes through, and it's just, you could definitely spread this on your toast in the morning. It doesn't taste like dessert, it does taste more like jam.
It is delightful.
Yeah.
Truly tremendous.
So, forget you ever saw this.
There are some things you cannot unsee or untaste.
All right, so that was the box this month. We got 5 items. Let me recap. We got the Catskill Provisions Cocktail Rimmer. We got the Catskill Provisions ketchup. We got the Ina Shrub, Blackberry Shrub. We got the Hazelnut Honey Cream, the Crema de Miel. Is that how you would say it?
Meow? Like a cat?
No. Meow. And the Lick My Spoon Razzmatazz. So with food boxes, I don't tend to focus a lot on the retail value because there is no food subscription box out there that is going to give you the kind of return on your dollar that beauty boxes do. You know, beauty boxes, you're looking at 2 to 3 times what you spent on the box. Food boxes are all about people who love food wanting to try new things. And especially in this day and age.
It's about eating and digesting.
Yeah. And loving the process.
Yes, and you know how it ends.
So for somebody like me that lives on Maui where we don't have access to a ton of different types of specialty stores, I love this subscription because they send me a bunch of things that I wouldn't necessarily find in a store here, and I wouldn't necessarily find on the internet unless I was Googling specialty ketchups.
Right. We have the pineapple store, and the mango store, and the avocado store.
Which is our yard.
Some of the other specialties
we have
are
Whole
lost.
Foods here. We have Safeway. We just don't have specialty food stores that are going to carry small, independent creators. So, that was the box this month.
Perk of the box, perk of the box.
Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that I brought my friend along. Tell me what you think about the Boxwalla food box. Are you interested in it? Have you ever tried it? Do any of these items sound delicious to you? And thanks for watching.